For the first time, we now know investigators say a knife was used in the murders of Abby Williams and Libby German in Delphi. It's just one of the details revealed after a judge released extensive court documents in the case. Those documents, unsealed this afternoon, shed light on the arrest of Richard Allen and what has happened in the months after he was taken into custody. Among the revelations, investigators claim Allen admitted multiple times to killing Abby and Libby. We now have a copy of the search warrant for Allen's home. Earlier tonight, CBS 4's Max Lewis broke down the new information.
We knew that Richard Allen was interviewed by a DNR officer in the days following Abby Williams and Libby German's murders. He told that officer he was on the trails. However, for some reason, that interview never went anywhere until September 2022 when it was re-examined. About a month later, in October, Allen and his wife were interviewed by the Delphi investigators. During that interview, both confirmed that Allen owned guns and a blue Carhartt jacket, similar to one worn by the suspect in the photo and video taken on the Monon High Bridge the day of the murders. The day of the second interview, detectives applied for and were granted a search warrant for Allen's Delphi home. Inside, they found a .40 caliber handgun and .40 caliber bullets. The state police lab claims a bullet found at the scene between the girls' bodies was cycled through a gun found in Allen's home. The evidence log also says police seized those 13 knives along with dozens of pieces of clothing and numerous electronic devices. The other major revelation from the document dump is that Allen repeatedly admitted to killing the girls during prison phone calls with his wife and mother. Documents detail a call between Allen and his wife on April 3rd, the state writing that Allen, quote, admits several times within the phone call that he committed the offenses as charged. His wife, Kathy Allen, ends the phone call abruptly. This happened around the same time Allen's defense team claimed his mental and physical health was on the decline. Documents reveal that after that phone call, Allen began eating papers from his attorneys. They also say he refused to eat or sleep and then broke the tablet he used to make phone calls. After being evaluated by psychiatrists, prison officials said Allen's behavior began to return to normal. His attorneys have repeatedly tried to have him moved to the local jail in Cass County, but Judge Fran Gall has yet to make a final ruling.
Our thanks to Max Lewis tonight. Allen's defense team has asked the judge to throw out all the evidence found under that search warrant. We're also waiting for a decision on that motion. 118 court filings were made public as part of the judge's order today. Another 19 will remain under seal. As you heard, another revelation from these documents deals with allegations surrounding Richard Allen's treatment in prison. His attorneys have claimed Allen's condition has deteriorated at the Westville Correctional Facility. A newly unsealed letter from an inmate alleges abuse by guards and other inmates. The inmate says guards recorded other inmates and fellow guards calling Allen a, quote, kid killer and telling him to kill himself. As you heard Max Lewis report, at one point Allen stopped eating, allegedly eating paperwork from his attorneys and breaking the tablet he used to make phone calls. In April, his attorneys filed to have him moved to a different facility. At that time, CBS 4 spoke to a defense attorney not affiliated with the case who says the DOC is not built to hold suspects before their trials.
DOC simply does not have to perform that function, so they are not built to perform that function. You literally could not trust any verdict that came out of a trial if this continues to be the situation.
Allen's defense team wants him moved to a county jail. The judge took their arguments under advisement at this latest hearing 2 weeks ago. Now, the sister of Libby German posted her reaction to the document released today. Kelsey German tweeted in part, "Remember, as these documents are being released, that family members and friends of Abby and Libby can see your posts. Justice for Abigail Williams and Liberty German is what this is all about at the end of the day. Abby and Libby were best friends. They were in the 8th grade together at Delphi Community Middle School when they were killed. You can read more about them on CBS4Indy.com. Allen's trial is scheduled to begin in early January. We've posted all those documents that were unsealed today. Also at CBS4Indy.com, you can find all of our coverage from the Delphi investigation there.